Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Just dear all, so this is the new speak I like. Dear all, this is CPDP 2022. It's in May. It's sunny. It's strange because normally it's in January when it's rainy and when being indoors is the preferable option. So let me start with a plea. Imagine it's January. Don't go out. Or go out selectively, because this also allows us to show the CPDP team the other side of this conference and in terms of the structure, the venue, and so on. And not everybody realizes it, but there is a villa connected to this, a beautiful villa that we use for a lot of purposes, smaller workshops. And it's just the stairs are over there. There's the other venue 44, where we have now a lot of action going on, a little bit more than normally. So for those that are very keen on this building, this is the conference where we invite you to go exploring the other venue a bit more. And this has everything to do with the new setup. We, as you see, we have changed the setup a little bit. Just try and see what works and what doesn't work. I hope to hear your opinions about all these little things, because your opinions matter to get this conference better and better. So it's a conference about data protection and privacy in transitional times. I do not have to comment on the transitions that are there and that are so obvious, and we're more than proud just to be able to organize this conference with about the same logic of a dialogue, conversations, argumentations, and meeting each other. There's a lot of meeting moments in this conference, and to be able to bring that back and to see so many people coming back because we're as successful as last year in terms of attendances, that's a pleasure. And it hopes it translates into the right dynamic, the CPDP dynamic that we all like. So this is the artwork for this year. It looks like very sober designs, but it is a computer interpretation of long justifications by major stakeholders about privacy dramas in the past. And so if the computer analyzes these long parliamentary and other justifications, you get these beautiful results. And the I'm sorry is the general theme, because a lot goes wrong in data protection and privacy issues, but also a lot goes right. And what goes right is the eagerness to dialogue. And there's a lot on the table. There are a lot of new technologies coming to us. There are a lot of new insights from the academia that should be heard. There's a lot of policy making in all continents, regulatory policy making. Brussels was always proud of being the regulatory capital of the world, but it seems that other international actors are as keen in regulating. So, and that's only gonna benefit us because we're interested in all those agendas. So this is what we offer. It's the numbers go up every year. I used to say 12 years ago there are 10 panels, and then it went up to 20, 30. We're now 90 panels, more than about 450 speakers, and that's a lot. And then we have the attendees, the number that we want in terms of having a pleasurable conference within these venues. And so the topics are broad and wide. We do not select one topic that we hated to do injustice to the plurality of big important issues out there that relate to privacy, personal data, and so on. And that agenda is only swelling. So if you want to know why we choose these vague titles, that's the reason. It's out of respect for the many serious issues out there. And so there are 5 stages, as I said, in this venue. Les Halles, we have this one, and La Cave. La Cave has always been the more rock and roll venue of the CPDP, and we will see whether that remains, because my feeling is that all other venues are as ambitious in their programming. Area 42 is a little bit further. This is the drawing, but there's a reception, and they will help you with. I like this. I like chaos, a little bit chaos as well, no, doesn't it? So we're on social media, and we have Wi-Fi. I mean, every airline has that too, but we have it, and we're proud of it, and it works with 1,300 attendees. Check it out and complain. That's a good deal, isn't it? And there's a bell, so timekeeping is essential. There's not a lot of police agents walking around, so the policing has to be done by the panel organizers. Kathleen will be, IIPP will be the first to do that. So every panel will have to run on stage when the stage is empty and make sure the next panel can take over the stage in time. So there's a lot of self-discipline here, and please, panel organizers, even when the venue is not full yet, start. People will come when they hear voices. It's like the singing of the birds. So you attract the audience by start singing. And then I'm going to show these slides at a certain speed. Novelties are a book stand. Cocktails are not a novelty. On the contrary, we're known for that. We have an artistic part to this conference and to our organization that is growing in importance. In the paper booklet, you will find this. It's very handy, and it shows you the many, many, many artistic events that we organize on top of the panels. And we're very proud of those events and of all the artists in working with us. We have now an established artist in residence program. And I hope you find time to explore this booklet a little bit more. It is actually a magazine, so don't throw it away. You find an interview with the artist in residence and also with this Romanian artist that we chose to, whose work we chose for the cover. And so lectures, workshops, just to give you a glimpse of everything we do. A lot of workshops right and left, and you might be, you might like to alter the panel formula with some of these workshops. There's a privacy cafe. Don't get that wrong. It's there's less drinks than you would. And so just to show you what we're doing and what you might miss if you just remain seated in one of the venues and follow all the panels there, which is also a good option. There is a privacy party that is that I want to mention, and there are a lot of the privacy parties tomorrow evening. I think whether you like to party or not, come and observe, because it's interesting to see this community having that kind of pleasure. And then these are the people who helped us realizing this conference. There are many. All the logos count. I keep on repeating it. We fight for every logo, because behind every logo there's a connection, there's coffees, there's a meeting, there's exchange of views, and all these people understand what we're doing, and we're truly thankful to all of them. And some of them are in the venue next door. Please check the stands, because they have something to offer you. They have something to share with you, and I think that's what we want to do at CPDP, sharing knowledge, but also sharing vision. This was my last slide. I keep on pushing on this one, so I'm going to keep it there. Thank you for being there. The idea is that everybody should go to to his or her or their venue, and then we start. And so I would suggest that the IIPP panel that is on comes to the fore now. Thank you for being here, ladies and gentlemen.